Today, members of Congress are set to get a briefing on what the U.S. Department of Defense has named Operation Epic Fury.
Yeah, the U.S. military says 6 American soldiers have died so far, 18 are wounded. The military has not identified the branch members and says major combat operations will continue. President Trump says this could take longer than a month to end the operation and says some of his goals include destroying Iran's missile capabilities as well as their navy. The Iranian Red Crescent Society, a humanitarian agency, says about 800 people in Iran have died in U.S. and Israeli airstrikes. Democratic lawmakers and Trump administration officials disagree on whether or not Iran posed a threat to the U.S. in the first place.
There was a threat to Israel. But if we equate a threat to Israel as the equivalent of an imminent threat to the United States, then we are in uncharted territory.
There absolutely was an imminent threat, and the imminent threat was that we knew that if Iran was attacked, and we believed they would be attacked, that they would immediately come after us.
Plus, several U.S. embassies across the region are closing. Non-emergency personnel have been ordered to leave. However, thousands of flights are canceled. That has left many American travelers stranded all across the Middle East.
It's clear we will feel an economic impact from this ongoing conflict. It's just not clear how bad it will be. Iran has the third largest oil reserve in the world, according to the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. With longstanding sanctions in place, the U.S. does not import oil directly from Iran, but the ongoing attacks are disrupting the supply chain. The Maine Department of Energy Resources says it's closely monitoring the situation because of the state's dependence on fossil fuels. Right now, officials are warning Mainers to keep an eye on heating fuel prices so that you can try to avoid buying during any price spikes. And AAA Northern New England says gas prices are slowly climbing too.
So any small spike, whether it be a nickel or a dime, once we get closer to $3, that does affect people's mobility, and they start making changes in their behavior.
In fact, AAA reports the average price of gas in Maine jumped by 8 cents a gallon between yesterday and today. This morning, a gallon of regular gas is listed at just under $3.